Hey everybody, we're here at the Barber Vintage Motorcycle Swap Meet in 2026 summer, and today our goal is to look at some of the most affordable bikes we can find and some bikes that we can restore and make them good daily riders. So come along with us. We're gonna have a great day, beautiful weather, great people, have a lot of fun. Make offers. We came here to sell. That means you. Okay, let's see what they got. A 2000 BMW F650, $2,300. Our best offer, has title, new plugs, fluids, fork seals, chain, and valve adjustment. Call 256-758-3776. How's it going?
It's going good. How are you doing?
Oh, good. Good to see you. Tell me about your bike here.
Well, I got this in Colorado a couple years ago, and I've been driving it, been having some fun with it, and I've spruced it up. I got new front fork seals, changed the plugs, all the fluids, all the filters, polished it up. This is a Corbin seat. They don't even make it anymore. I just had it reupholstered. I adjusted the valves, from front end to the back, new blinkers. Made it as rideable as possible. You can drive it home.
So for $2,800, $2,300, the best offer. Yeah. I've got myself a good daily rider.
Yes, sir.
And I don't have to go to the dealership and pay them 5 prices for it.
No taxes either.
No taxes either. That's a deal. Where y'all located at?
We're out of Daphne.
Okay. Well, I live in Fairhope.
Oh yeah. All right. Good.
I've probably seen your ads on Facebook Marketplace.
Probably between me and him. Yeah.
You thought about it. Well, that's great. We're neighbors.
Yeah.
What else you got for sale up here?
Well, this is mine, the only one I have for mine. He has the Ducati and the CX500, and then he just got this Vision himself.
Okay. A 1995 Ducati 900 with a title for $1,000.
Now, it's got a little bit of an oil leak, but it's a fixable problem. It's not something you're going to have too much into, but yeah, it needs its little bit of work, but not too much.
So if someone bought that, they'd really have to know Ducati. It would be pretty uncomfortable to buy it without having experience.
Well, I mean, it's his bike, so it's going to be he's going to be able to talk in it a little bit more. But it is the exposed cylinder, so it's not like you're going to have to break down the entire engine or remove the engine to fix it. So it's not going to be. You might want to know how to turn a wrench, but you're not going to need to be a engineer.
Was that phone number I quoted correct? Did I get a hold of you?
That's it.
256 number.
Yep. Okay. This one starts and runs. The brakes have started intermittently seizing, so you can't drive it home. No rear brakes, but it is a runner. The front brake problem is actually very recent. So we haven't, he doesn't know what that is yet, hadn't broke that down yet. But he was driving this just a couple weeks ago.
And you've got an SL350?
That's the next guy over.
That's the next guy.
I didn't think about that one at all.
There we go. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
I don't know anything. I know that's my friend. He's over in the museum.
Okay.
But he's particular about his stuff, you know. So it's a jam-up bike.
Sure does look like it. 82 Kawasaki KZ1000 LTD. New paint, new brake lines, new tires and chain. If you're interested, 931-625-7730 for $2,850. I'm sure he'd be willing to negotiate. Okay, seat's going to need a real recover. Okay, that's going to need a little bit of recover. Looks like the tank is not dented and the paint is in good shape. Of course, it says it repainted it. Let's see if we can find the miles on it. Looks like it's got 4366. Could that be 4,300 miles or 43? I'm not quite sure. But it's all there. Okay. Tubeless tires. And if he says this runs, you've got your running bike without putting much more than the asking price he's got on it at $2,800. And there's a good daily rider right there. Take it through college. We are really finding some good deals here on bikes that you could get for under $3,000. Put a few bucks into them and you've got yourself a reliable daily rider motorcycle without spending $15,000 at the Triumph shop or $30,000 at the Harley shop. This is what I meant when I was talking the other day about get on Facebook Marketplace, buy your first bike off Facebook Marketplace, or if you have an event like this, come and take advantage of some of these deals. They'll have another one of these in October. We'll be covering it. And we come up here every time, and it'll be even bigger with bigger sales. And if you're anywhere close to Birmingham, Alabama, man, put it on your calendar, look it up on the website. This is a day worth coming to. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Here is a Trials Honda TL125, says it runs good. If you're interested in a Trials bike, call Donnie at 931-625-7730 and leave a message, $2,100. It's not a bad price for a very specialized bike for a very specialized kind of riding. Okay, a very rare and vintage Honda 1982 CBX for sale. If you're interested, it's 256-390-0062, and I'll see if I can find a price on the bike. It's in beautiful shape, even has the original pipes. Beautiful fairing. This is the touring version. Ventilated dual disc front brakes, very nice. It's got that massive 6-cylinder engine. Beautiful bike. Everything is, it does not appear to be any scratches or dings. All of these saddlebags look good. And let's see what he's got on it. I would have to say 34,520 miles. That's a little high. Got a little bit of degradation in the paint up here on the gas tank, but that's to be expected. And I cannot find a price, I'm sorry. He did not put a price on his bike, so I have no idea what he's asking for it. But it's a very nice bike. That's a pretty good looking bike. Now what is it?
It's a CB750 Honda. It's just a cool bike. It's got cool metal flake paint. It's got a nice 2-in-4 carb setup on it. Just runs good and does what it's supposed to do. It's a cool bike.
3,800 bucks?
Yeah.
Or best offer?
Or best offer.
Well, if someone wanted to buy that from you, how would they get in touch with you?
I mean, obviously they can just find me. I got my phone number on a sign over there.
Huh?
If somebody wanted to buy it, I'm Resurrected Garage. If somebody wanted to buy it like out and about, I've got all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc.
Okay.
So y'all can find me.
Tell me about Resurrected Garage. That sounds like a good story.
Yeah, it's just something I started doing years ago. I like to pull stuff out of the woods and make it run again.
Right.
And at some point, I started filming it, you know, because it's just fun to do. And I realized I was inspiring other people to do the same thing. And of course, I'm Christian, you know, faith-based, so Resurrected. Got the cross and my name is the T.
So what's the name of your YouTube channel?
Resurrected Garage.
Resurrected Garage, okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, Daniel and I had bought 2 Porsches out of Alabama.
Alabama, yeah.
Coincidentally enough. And then there was a gentleman that had wanted to trade because he wanted the 928 that we had. And so we traded for this, and I learned to ride on our 2-stroke Suzuki, and then I started riding this one, and I don't think this is for me. I'll be better suited somewhere else, but I did, this was the second bike I rode.
You don't like the seating position on this one?
I don't. I have a really bad back, and
You have to lay forward to ride it?
this didn't suit
What
me.
is this?
It's a Suzuki GS400.
GS400, okay.
And it's got electronic ignition in it. I mean, as far as being reliable, it's dead reliable.
2,800 bucks?
Yeah.
And a title, and
Yeah.
runs good.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, I would ride this bike. I'm 3 hours from home. I'd ride it back home.
Where y'all from?
Commerce, Georgia.
Okay, well I'm from Fairhope, Alabama.
Right, sweet.
Good to see you down here. Y'all gonna come in the fall?
Yes.
We're on the wait list for swap meet spaces.
Okay.
If we don't get in, we're going to camp on the other
If
side.
you get in,
Sunny,
I'll come
I'm
by and see
emailing you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have a good day, guys.
Thank you.
Call Resurrection Cycles at 706-870-1323 if you're interested in these motorcycles.
Yeah, well, I found the bike here. A gentleman came up to me and said he got one in his basement, been there for many, many years. And I looked at it and it was just, you know, it's obviously crusty, but it was missing a lot of parts, and I think he was going to part it out. And bottom line is I managed to source the parts. I made it mechanically perfect, and it, you know...
Whoa, that sounds good.
Runs good.
Yeah, that does sound good.
And I rode it, and then I was going to renovate it, but it's kind of one of those deals where I've got other motorcycles and I haven't got around to renovating it yet.
Yeah, but sometimes old unrestored is really valuable, more valuable than a renovation.
Some people really like them.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And this is the way it left the factory.
So you clean the carbs.
I cleaned the carburetors, I ran a compression check, and I was like, holy moly, it's running 130 on each cylinder. So I knew it was a good engine. And I put new points in it, which are all rusted out, and cleaned the carbs, and hit the button, and it started just like that.
Wow. Well, what about the tank? Was there gas left in the tank? You had to clean it?
Yeah, I cleaned it.
Clean the tank?
I cleaned it. I put a couple of filters on there for the time being.
What about the tires?
They're the ones that are on it.
Okay, so
And they're
new tires.
No, these are the ones that were all...
If I bought it, if someone bought it, they got to buy some new tires
Oh.
to ride it. But
Oh,
that's
for sure.
not bad.
For sure.
So
Yeah.
it's complete. The bike is complete. It runs good. It's solid. You got a title.
And I got a clean title in my name. Indicators work, you can see them flashing there in the sunlight. The brake lights work, the horn works.
Well, now the most important question: how much are you going to ask for it? 10 grand.
Well, the way I rationalize the price is that it's 100% complete, it's mechanically perfect, and it will need, if someone wants to renovate it, paint. But these things go between 17 and 20, even more. One went at Meekum for a lot more than that, but it was kind of a freak. So the way I look at it, somebody could put 4 on it if they wanted into it to make it perfect, even with new pipes, and they would have a $20,000 bike and still could sell it and end up on the clear side.
So if someone wanted to get in contact with you, how would they get in contact with you to buy it?
They would call my telephone number,
Okay.
404-558-9958.
And where is the bike at?
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Okay, great. Legend Sport Bikes, please.
Legendary sport bikes. So road raced for about 20 years and then decided, well, I'm too old to do that. Let's do something different, and started collecting the bikes that we abused and used and tore up and modified and polished the frames on and crashed and wheelied and raced. And every time I see something like this or something like this that's in decent shape, I'm like, how the heck does that manage to last 40 plus years without being abused and dropped and shredded? So we just started collecting those. I started collecting those, and Toby and Shane came on with me because it's way too much for me to manage and handle. And Toby's mechanically gifted. He keeps them running, gets them running, replaces parts. And Shane's great at organization and keeping them detailed and redoing carburetors. And we got 325 bikes. We've sold a bunch. Going to sell more, trying to get it down where it's sane, something under 100. So
Where are y'all housed in?
Southern Indiana, Bloomington, Indiana.
And what's your phone number if someone get contact?
Phone number is 812-333-5296.
Yeah.
So
And-
anything that you can think of from 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, mostly Japanese, but some Italian bikes, we got them.
So these are all for sale.
Absolutely.
Could you tell me a little bit about each
Sure.
one?
Which one to start with?
Just do this right here. What is this?
86 Suzuki GSX-R 750, Japanese import, all original. So right down to reflectors and tail and turn signals and exhaust, everything on it. Rare to find.
So how much would that one cost me?
This is $8,400.
Okay, that's not bad.
No, this is an '89 first year. This is first year in the United States.
That does have
'89 ZX7 or ZXR 750 Cowie with the snorkel tubes. This is 11,000. Similarly to that one, it's all original, right down to reflectors and tail and seat cowl.
And the mufflers, stock, and everything.
Everything, yep. And this is an 86 Suzuki RG500 Gamma. This originally was a Walter Wolf version, 1 of 500, but somebody copied the Bandit livery on it. Made it the Skull Bandit setup. It's 30,000. It's super clean.
So this is a collector's bike.
Oh yeah.
Now-
all three of these are.
Well, if I wanted to buy, say, this ZR Kawasaki and ride it on a regular basis, am I looking at new tires at least?
Yeah, you're looking at new tires. You're looking at going through the hydraulics on it, the brakes, the clutch. You're looking at going through the carbs on it. It needs, if either of these bikes are going to be ridden, you're needing battery, tires, go through the carbs, go through the hydraulic systems. Probably $3,000. That's not what I would charge to do it because I don't do that for other people.
Someone
but-
say they walked in and said, "Okay, I'll pay that price, but I want you to get the bike roadworthy."
Right, that's probably what
how
they'd
much
be
more?
looking at.
Another three?
I would guess. Toby, does that sound fair to you? About $3,000 to get these ready to ride with tires and brakes and.
Probably so, because they all run and ride right now. They do what they're supposed to do. They stop, but You know, we're talking 40-plus-year-old rubber.
To make it
not
safe.
sealing very
I want a
well.
daily rider that's safe.
Yeah, for now they're complete. They're original-ish.
Brake lines got to go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
they're gone.
and these are the original brake lines, and that's where we're at with. Is like we don't want to pull these original brake lines
No,
off.
no, we leave
But
it.
if you buy it and you want to ride it, well, yeah, pull the brake lines off and ride it, but save them.
Yeah.
You know.
Hold on, I'm looking
So
to see
we're
if
here to
it's
preserve them. You know.
So what kind of could I get any kind of a 90-day warranty on it if y'all do all the work?
No.
Okay, that's honest. You know, that's honest. That's business.
No, it's a 40-year-old bike. I guarantee it's going to break down.
I
guarantee something's going to fail
I've
on it.
restored Nortons. I know exactly what you're talking about.
We'll get one fixed and running perfectly, and then 3 weeks or 3 months later, we'll find a puddle of fuel underneath it, or something else is going on.
Seal's gone.
So this is a 79 Honda CBX 6-cylinder. Engine needs some going through, so it's a bargain at 10 grand. It's a
48,000 miles.
Yep, somebody rode the heck out of it and enjoyed it. It probably needs 3 to 5 grand worth of going through to get it running ready right. But cosmetically, it's nice.
Yeah, it's there. All the side covers are there.
And it runs.
Pipes aren't original, but that's okay.
It runs and you could ride it, but I would.
Now this
Ducati's been completely gone through, 100% top to bottom, inside and out, engine, everything, completely restored to a very high level.
yeah, that's a complete restoration. That's showroom quality right
It is
there.
gorgeous. Well, we even had a guy from the museum eyeballing it, going, man, that's really nice.
And how much would that one set me back?
25,000. That's 27 is what we really like to have. 25 is what we need to have for it. And the right person somewhere exists for that. It's not me. I just couldn't turn it down.
Yeah, it's a beautiful bike.
The more you look, the better it looks.
Yeah.
And we got a 79 Kawasaki Z1R TC turbo.
Yeah.
Black Molly. That's good.
They can get that. They can get
That's a rare bike. My memory's right. There's 260.
Yeah.
We got two of them. This one's a real nice rider.
You've got a lot of rare stuff here. You don't see these bikes.
Well, that's
around.
what we brought. We wanted to bring a cross section of our collection, right? So we've got still 245 bikes, and some of it's everyday normal stuff. I mean, that 86 Gixxer 750 wasn't a rare bike, but now it is, right? So and an RD 350 is not a rare bike, but now it is. The RG, the Gamma is. That's not a rare bike. These two are. So we want to get a cross section of stuff. We're mostly 80s and 90s stuff, but we got some 70s. So we know it's a different batch of people down here too.
I'm trying to get new riders to think about buying a bike like this rather than going into a dealership and plunking down 15
Spending 15 grand for a new one and getting a loan on it, and whatever else. Something like this. This is a $5,500 bike. This RD 350.
There you go.
And that's ready to ride. I've ridden that a few hundred miles. It's a great bike to cruise and ride and puts a smile on your face, and it's easy. But
if I was going to college, I needed a first bike. And how much was that one?
$5,500.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got less than 7,500 miles
it's
on it.
It's in beautiful shape. It's all there.
Yeah, it's all there.
Tank's in good shape.
It's original. It's been gone, and it's been gone through mechanically.
Okay.
So it's one that I'd feel comfortable to get me where I need to go.
I could ride to class and back on that.
Yep, you ride to class, you'd ride to work.
7,000 miles.
Yep. Survivor.
What an opportunity that no one knows about.
Yep. I'm surprised this one hasn't sold, honestly.
Well, there's a beautiful XS 650, and I mean it is clean. Whew. I wonder if he's open to selling it. Yes, it is for sale. $6,500. 73 TX 650. Okay. Let me see if I can get him to talk to us about it. This yours? Come, tell me a little bit about the bike.
It's my dad's. I know that it's a 73 TX 650. All original, has toolkit and everything with it. The difference between the XS and the TX, the SX and the TX, is the seat for the 73 was all original. It's the only one. It's a one-off seat for the year. Everything else mechanically is the same.
It's got the lever, decompression lever start button.
See, that's the things I don't know.
That's all right. If someone wanted to buy this from you, how would they get in touch with you? Phone number?
My dad's phone number is 678-462-1967. Actually, that's my phone number. His 428-6209.
And are you pretty solid on that price, $6,500?
I believe he is. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you.
Well, honestly, I think that's a good price. I mean, that's a beautiful bike. It's all there. It's all original condition, no modifications, right? Original mufflers.
No modifications, all original.
Now that's what you really want to find is a bike that hasn't been messed with. It's got both the side covers, which are impossible to come by. Tank is in good shape. There's no dents. The paint even looks pretty. Headlight nacelle is looking good. How many miles do you have on it?
Not very many.
Is that 9,000 miles? All right. Well, who should he ask for?
Gary.
Gary. Ask for Gary at the phone number
678-428-6209.
I'll get you on the channel, Gary. Man, that's a nice bike. Now, see, look, folks, there's your deal. That bike right there with a little bit of work, maybe you might have to buy some new tires for it, but that bike right there, you could ride every day and get your first learner experience on it. And you just can't beat that. You just can't beat it. Okay, here we go. R1150 GS BMW, very clean looking. And it's for sale. Let's see what they're asking for it. Oh, no info. Well, we're going to have to ask somebody, aren't we? But, ooh, that is clean. Ooh, that is a nice bike.
Yeah.
Well, what is it, first off?
It's 2002 BMW 1150 GSR.
And you want to sell it. How much are you asking?
$5,000.
And if someone wanted to contact you, what's your phone number? How would they you prefer them to contact you about it?
My name's Ray Spires.
Okay,
my
Ray.
number is 334-224-5957. Okay. I'm the second owner of this bike. It's got meticulous records from day one. It's had almost 113,000 miles on it.
But it's a solid runner that I can rely on.
Yes.
Is there anything, if I bought it, is there anything I'd have to do to it? Just right up the front, what should I do?
Go put the Alabama title in your name.
What about the tires?
It's about time for tires.
It's about time for tires,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
A set of those are going to cost you, what, about $700 installed?
No.
No?
No. I could put Pirellis on this bike installed for $500, and that would be tip top. Nothing better than Pirellis. Now that's my opinion, but that opinion is also based off of racing Pirellis for years and years and putting them on at my shop.
You have a shop? What's
yes.
the name of your shop?
It's Fires Imports.
Fires Imports. Got a website or anything like that? Okay.
All word of mouth.
All word of mouth. That's good.
Semi-retired, so I don't need a whole lot of work.
That's a nice bike for the price.
In a 2002. Now you think about that mileage, but nothing goes further than a BMW maintained properly. It's had nothing but Motorrad oil and oil filter, factory BMW stuff. It's never had anything but Shell Super Unleaded with nitro as far as fuel.
Okay. 1990 GB 500 Honda. This is the original owner, all original parts, Texas title, $7 grand. These are really cult bikes. Honda didn't build these with, I think, a couple of years. And they're, of course, they are modeled after a British cafe racer bike, but of course it's made with the Honda quality and addition to detail. It looks like it's got some Acron rims on it, DID Japan rims. Very nice bike. It's clean. I think this even has an electric starter on it. I'll ask the fella. Can you tell me a little bit about that Honda?
I bought it new in 1993, I think it was. It had been on the dealer floor for about 2 years, wouldn't sell, and they were not very popular here. They only set them 2 years, 89 and 90.
Is it a kickstart only, or does it have?
No, it's both electric start and kickstart.
And the bike is whole. There's no mods done to it or nothing extreme done to it.
Minor changes. I've changed out the exhaust and the rear shocks, and that's about it.
Well, if someone wanted to buy that bike from you, how would they contact you?
I'm in Texarkana, Texas.
just a phone number would be sufficient?
It's best to use a zip code, area code.
Okay.
Or email. D as in Dennis, Shirk, SHIRK 01 at AOL.com.
Awesome, Dennis. That's great. Well, we'll get you on the channel. There's 3 pretty nice Hondas for sale. An Elsinore CR125M, $6,500. Sign says museum quality. Call 813-765-1056 if you're interested. Beautiful bike. Yeah, it is in good shape. That is almost in showroom condition shape. It's beautiful. Well, that certainly would be a fair price to negotiate, or best offer. Here's a 175 CL175. Runs as good as she looks. 2650, a clean title in Florida. Call 421-432-6679 if you're interested. Looks like it's all there. It's in good shape too. Now that would make a good first bike. Probably have to put some new tires on it. But that bike is clean. You could ride that for your first year and a half and trade up. I had one of these. This is an SL350. I had one of these, my first bike. He wants $2,500, our best offer. 813-765-1056. Has a clear title, runs great. Electric start. Boy, the seat's in good shape. He's done some restoration on this. That's the original exhaust pipes, but they don't have the heat shields on them. This bike did not come with a center stand. That was one of its drawbacks. It's supposed to be a off-road sort of dirt bike. But I rode mine plenty, and they were plenty strong. I had to go up one tooth on the front sprocket to lower the RPM of the engine, but after I did that, I could cruise all day long on the Texas highways. How many miles it got on it? 6,636. It looks like you're going to need a new Speedo. The other day on my video when I was talking about buying an entry-level bike, this is what I was talking about. $2,500, $2,600. You're in the game. Hondas are strong bikes. These older Hondas are strong. You can work on them. They're all self-serviceable. You can get the shop manuals for them. Now, I don't know about parts availability, but you probably will not need a lot of parts availability. These are very reliable. And so for under, say, $3,000, you're in the game. And you don't have to go down to the dealership to have the bike worked on. You can do it yourself. I worked on this bike right here. I took the whole top end of it off the first time I had it. And I was only like 16 years old. BMW K1100 RS, yeah. $2,300. Yeah. If you're interested, 256-221-4409 or 256-303-2005. Let me see if I can get the owner to come up and talk to us a little bit about it. Come tell me about your bike.
This bike was purchased here at Barber's last year, and we went through it, and we bought it just mainly for resale, and it's turned out to be a great bike.
So you've gone through it mechanically?
Not really mechanically as far as engine or wise or not. We just went and made sure that the fuel system was cleaned out, freshened up the battery, fluids, it's ready to go.
How about the tires? Will I need new tires?
No, the tires look good. We have not changed them or anything like that.
And you're only asking $2,300? Is that what you had on that?
That's exactly what I got.
And these bikes are supposed to be indestructible.
I know.
They're like a million-mile motorcycle.
I know. It's too big for my condition. I can't ride it. My friend, we went in halves on it. He can't ride it, and it's too heavy for us to move around.
You know, I couldn't ride it either.
Yeah.
I'm riding the Triumph T120, and it's about my limit right now.
So,
this bike looks like it'd be pretty heavy.
Yeah.
How much does that thing weigh?
I don't know, really. But I do know one thing. It's more than what we want to try.
Okay. Well, you got a nice bike. I'll get you on the channel. We see if we can't get it sold.
Great. Thank you very much.
5,000 miles or 57,000? 57,000.
Thank you very much.
Now let me tell you something, folks. You're looking at what's known as a million-mile motorcycle. These K1100s and 750s were a breakthrough for BMW, and they are known for their longevity. So if you were a little more sophisticated beyond your beginner bike and you're wanting to trade up, $2,300 and you've got you a road-going monster that's going to hold in there for years to come. Now here's a little bit newer bike, 22 Honda CT, 73 miles, $4,000 or best offer, and it's a brand new bike. Now this would be a great starter motorcycle, and you would have that possibly for the rest of your life. So you've got a center stand. You got two of them. Is this the same year? Same deal?
Yes. Bought it at the same time.
Well, here's another good deal. $2,850 for a 90cc Honda. If someone wanted to buy one of these, how would they get in touch with you?
Phone number is right there on the
BMW.
On the BMW.
Thank you very much, guys. Cross bike, there's a Husqvarna. 1972 CR 250, 4,000, excellent condition. Hey, if someone wanted to buy that from you, how do they get in touch with you?
727-688-2479. 727-688-2479.
Okay, and who they ask for?
Ask for Keith.
Okay, Keith.
Really nice bike, low mileage, darn near original.
And it's a motocross race bike.
Yeah, it's a 250 cross, first year 5-speed.
Okay, well, good.
Husqvarna.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll get you on the.
A little bit about them. They were Larry's, but this one's 1,500 miles. It's the 25th anniversary. 438 of 650. 1,500 miles.
And how much is he asking for it?
What he gave for it. I thought 13.5. He said I'll sell it for 12.
Pull the clutch in.
Good thing I've already got mine.
Now see, if someone wanted a really nice bike and they didn't want to buy a brand new bike, look at that, 10 grand and you're on the road. Yeah. Okay. And here's one for $2,900?
Yeah, this is a 79 kickstart. There's a little grumbling in the timing, but it cranks and runs, you know. Just needs he needs more time with it, or someone else can, you know, get a good bike at a good price.
What year is that?
One of my favorites, the blue one down here on the end.
More goodies over here. Like I said, if you're looking for it, you're going to find it here. You just got to walk around and take the day and shop all the places. Even got an Evinrude motor. Here, isn't it? Tell me a little bit about these guys.
Oh, these are older Honda monkeys, basically.
Okay.
This little guy is a trail. They're trail bikes, basically, but you can see they're set up for one person, because these are the older models. They only have a 70cc motor on them.
Look at that 140 over there. That's not normal.
Yeah,
is it?
that's been boosted. Yeah, somebody played with that. Those would be dangerous.
That'd be fun, man. And look at the wheels they got on.
Now they call this. They've got a current model of this Honda with the same chassis design. They call it a DAX.
Yeah.
DAX.
Check this one out.
And they make that with a 125 motor. This is a little cup.
Are these yours? Are they for sale?
Man, that can be. That one definitely.
That's not for sale.
It is for sale.
That one. What about this one?
I mean, they're not, but
I noticed y'all don't have prices on them, so I guess they're
yeah, that one we're trying to sell, but if somebody wanted them, I'm sure they'd let them go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, those are sharp now. What's the story on this? This isn't stock.
That's a 140.
A 140.
All three of them got 140
Where does
cc.
the engine come from?
Those are Chinese motors.
Chinese motors.
Yeah.
Okay. And you've obviously repainted and done a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
restoration.
they were just junk when they started on them.
So that would be a Resto mod.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, they've gone through everything.
Well, that's
but the only
almost
thing
like
that's original is basically the frame.
Well, that's basically a brand new bike.
No, they're all brand new. Yeah, everything on it's brand new.
Well, what does it take to get a junker to start and then bring it up to this level? What are we talking about money?
They probably got $4,000 in them.
Well, that's a reasonable price.
Yeah, just your time to do it.
They certainly look like they're beefed up. I mean, look at the brake lever and the aluminum wheels.
Put disc brakes on them and stuff. So, they're street legal. You can cruise around town on them.
Wow.
Get plenty of gas mileage. We like to come bring down here and just ride around.
Okay, those are your pit bikes. Yeah. Okay. Okay, 1978 Yamaha SR 500, $2,100. And these are fantastic bikes, even though it's got a little age on it. These make great daily riders. Notice you've got tubeless tires, so you have to worry about flats. The only drawback is it's a kickstart only. That's a good price.
Yeah, thank you. It's a SR 500, 73 or 78, excuse me, and it's just been kept in great shape. Had it for sale for just brought up for this time. Collect bikes. I've got a bunch trying to thin the herd on, and I thought this was a good one to bring to the Barbers.
That tank is one of the cleanest tanks I think I've ever seen on a vintage bike.
That's my point. Is why would I didn't want to put gas in it because I thought, if the tank's perfect condition, let somebody else start it up and do that. So, it's going to be a real nice bike for whoever gets it.
So the bike will need a battery.
Need a battery, and that's about it.
I'm going to assume the carburetor was drained as well, so no carb rebuild.
Yeah, everything. No, I can't say that because any bike that's sat for any length of time, the carburetor.
So you haven't done the carb work on it?
I haven't messed with it lately.
Okay.
So.
And what about the tires?
Tires are original.
Okay, so you're going to have a new pair of tires.
Yeah. Well,
new carb
right
clean, new battery. So under $1,000, you got you a bike.
I would say so.
Yeah. Here's a nice clean little Suzuki 185, 1974. Comes with a service manual. He's asking $2,400 for it. It was very clean looking. And a 1975 CB 175, $1,600. Now that's a restoration project. You'd have to know what you're doing there. But it looks like it's complete, except the mufflers aren't original. And you're missing your tank badges. The tank badges are on the seat. Say you're looking for parts, okay? When I first moved down here, I asked everybody, well, how do you get parts? I was doing a Norton Commando, and then everybody would say, go to Barber's, they have all the parts. And I didn't really understand what they were talking about until I got here, and I realized, oh my God, you can get just about anything here. So you want to go racing, and you want to get into it without a bunch of money. 1981 YZ 465, $2,500. And even though it has been raced, it appears to be in pretty good shape. I'm sure there's things you've got to do to it to get her to where she's up in race condition, but I bet you'd have the money left over to do it buying one like this price. And here's another YZ 250, $2,500. Let me see if I can get this guy's phone number so y'all can contact him. If you want you a bicycle, I got some really interesting old school bikes. And we rode those when we were kids. And the Whizzer. How about that? Now this is a little bit advanced for a new rider, but this is a collector's bike. It's a Sunbeam inline twin-cylinder engine with shaft drive. Very unique. You don't see very many of these in the United States. Built in England. Then we have a beautiful Indian. I believe that's a Scout. Scout? Yeah, Scout. What year?
41.
1941 Scout, and it's not for sale. Beautiful collector's bike. Very well done restoration. Very well done restoration. Very nice. Now I assume that's been repainted and re-stickered and all that.
Yeah.
If you sandblasted that, it'd have a hole in it. You don't lose your definition on the edge of the wiring. I mean, on the edge of the lettering. Back there where it says Made in Japan, if you blasted that with sand, you wouldn't even be able to read it. We've got gunsmiths that use them. We've got a silversmith that buys antique. Quick blast, polish it, and you're done. It's great on steel, don't get me wrong, but where it shines is the softer metals. It does not chew them up. So,
What medium are you using, Warren?
it's a proprietary blend.
Okay, it's your blend.
Yep.
Okay.
The man who builds them worked on it for quite a while to get an abrasive that was abrasive enough to do the job, but it doesn't destroy the pump. So ours are a little different because there's no separate pump, there's no separate drain, everything's self-contained. You get home, you put your abrasive in it, 15 gallons of water, you start blasting. Also, this thing does not require a whole lot of compressor like some of the others. 14 to 16 CFM, 90 PSI to 120 PSI is all you need. It's also only 110, it's not 220. Made right here in Alabama. They're built like tanks if you look at the hardware and all that. And our nozzles come with a lifetime warranty. You wear that nozzle out, we will send you a new one.
So this is basically a vapor blaster.
Thank you, sir. It's a form of vapor blast, yes, sir.
And how much would that one set me back at Model 500?
Normally they are $4,500. Today they are price special for the show. $3,500 out the door, ready to go. $3,500 cash, $3,750 on a card.
And all the models are the same price.
Yes.
You just get a different color. That one's red, this one's orange.
Yeah, I tell everybody this is for the Honda guys and this is for the KTM guys. They're also available in black and blue. This is all I had room for in the van today. We are working on, he's experimenting with a bigger cabinet because we've had several previous customers. Their only complaint was they couldn't put their whole motorcycle frame in it.
They want to get the frame in there.
Yep. And if I have something, I'll give you a buzz back.
I appreciate it.
I can ship it, like I said, for $6, $7. So
Yeah.
That's not.
So you got quite a collection of service manuals here. If someone was looking for a service manual for their vintage bike, this would be the place to come.
I have a very large selection of Honda. I've got a little bit of everything. My British stuff has been hit pretty hard. I don't have a whole lot of British left. Getting my Kawasaki selection ain't what it used to be, but I have a whole lot of Honda service manuals, parts lists, setup guides. I even have a lot of Honda promotional stuff, sales flyers and brochures that would have been on the dealer's counter in the early 70s. I have a pretty good selection of those. I have some Yamaha and some Suzuki, but a really good selection of Honda.
Well, if someone wanted to buy something from you online, do you have like a phone number or a website?
I have an email address right now. I'm just kind of getting ramped up, so I don't have a company phone yet. That's hopefully coming in the next week or two. But I have an email address of scsalvage@myyahoo.com.
Okay.
Shoot me a message. I'm still sorting a lot of this. I literally have a 16-foot enclosed trailer that is 4 foot deep in manuals, front to back. So it might be a few days, a week or two even, but I will try to get back to you as soon as possible.
See, if you buy one of these vintage bikes or a 70s or 80s, you come here and get your manual, you're ready to go. You can do your own service on these bikes, so you just need a shop manual to show you how to do it.
That's the beauty of the old ones. You can keep them running yourself with a few tools.
You got that right.
No computers.
Yeah. And that's the beauty of the older bikes, and the younger folks don't understand that. They go to the dealership, it's all ECU, everything's locked down, you can't work on it, and you can't do any of your maintenance.
Don't run right, check engine light comes on, now you're at the mercy of the dealer.
That's right. And I'm making a point in this video that if you go buy something like this, and you're going to pay, $5,000 for it, a couple of thousand to put into it, you got yourself a runner, a reliable runner.
Right.
And you can learn and build your knowledge on.
And have the pride that you did it yourself.
Amen. Amen. Say you're doing a Harley project and you need some new rear shocks. Look at this, $50 for a set. And they're still in the box, they look brand new. Lots of goodies here. Need to score you some rain suits, there you go. Oh, lots of Harley stuff here. Look at that, there is a unique piece of memorabilia. Now here you go. A Shadow Honda VLX. And here you go, a Shadow Honda VLX. Runs plus title. $2,000. You're going to need to flush the gas tank. Okay? That's no problem. That's easy to do. It's in really nice shape. Well, here you go. There is a perfect beginner bike. It's a perfect first bike. Drum brake in the rear, disc in the front. It's got forward pegs, so you kind of have to adapt that to cruiser. But look, for $2,000, even if you had to put new tires on it, and of course flush out the tank, that's not a big deal. That is a perfect first bike. That would easily get you through your first year of riding. It's the world famous Billy Stitt serving up bacon.
Hey! I'm eating somebody else's groceries right now, fella.
Well, now that's an interesting bike, but that's beyond a beginner bike. That's more of a collector's bike. Nice bike though. A little Mustang scooter, which is also a collector's bike. It's not a beginner bike.